Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I am your host Prasoon. This is the show where you will learn how to become a successful entrepreneur, a content creator, an online businessman, even if you are a legally blind person just like me or completely blind. So today there is a big difference in the way how I create my podcast, mainly for Money is Blind podcast. So today Shamnaz, my personal assistant, is not there and I'm on leave. I haven't gone to office and I am recording this podcast right from my iPhone. So you might have already heard, listened to the episode, or you might have heard that Anchor is now Spotify for podcasters. I'm using that app right now. I just gave the permission to this app to record my sound. So the microphone permissions are enabled. So after opening the app, there is this menu in the bottom toolbar which is called Creation Tools. When you go there, it is accessible through VoiceOver. I haven't checked it on TalkBack in Android phones, but I think it will be accessible. I think both Android and iPhone apps for this Spotify for Podcasters app will be accessible. So VoiceOver in iPhone, it is accessible. I'm testing it right now. And when I reached the creation tools, there is this button which is called new episode. Tap on it and then a new page will appear. It will have music library, it will have tones. You can add any music, any song from the Spotify app directly to your episode when you are recording, or you can simply record just like I'm doing right now. So that's the if that is the first time that you're recording a podcast using your smartphone, it will ask for your microphone permissions. Just enable it and it will immediately start recording. And in this page, what are the other fields which are accessible through VoiceOver? I'll just navigate to all the buttons. It says recording and there are a few ellipses. It's already 2 minutes and 30 seconds now since I started recording the podcast on the app on my smartphone. So there is this option which is called add a flag. So before I started recording, there was a hint, there was a tooltip which said that I can flag any area when I'm recording. So what are these flags? It's just like marking the places in my recording in the voice clip, so that if I want to edit this clip in the future, then I will be able to find those places easily. So just a press of one button, that is this button called add a flag, you can mark any voice clip with a flag, and that will make you easy. That will make it easier for you to edit. Yeah, cut the voice clip and do other kinds of editing work. So that's this feature which is called add a flag. Then there is the next button which is called stop recording, and that's the final button. So after I finish recording, I press on the stop recording. This episode, I think it will be processed. It will be directly uploaded to Spotify for Podcasters server, and after processing, I will be able to add a title, a description, put in some hashtags, and mark the episode number, and I think that will be it. So I always schedule the episode to be published at 7 p.m. Indian time, and that's what I'm going to do today. Initially, I thought since my personal assistant is not around, I would skip this day, and since I'm recording 5 episodes every week, so I will have to record an episode on Saturday, which I usually don't do. So usually I record on weekdays, Monday to Friday, and 2 days I take off from this podcast. So that's how the schedule goes. But once I opened this app, I thought, why not? Why not test this app and see how accessible it is and make it a content for you guys. So even if you are out traveling, even if you are not planned your episode, you can do this. All you need to do is to install this app, which is called Podcasters. No, Spotify for Podcasters. So it depends on which podcast hosting platform you're using. I'm using Anchor, which is now called Spotify for Podcasters, and that's why I'm using this app. I think a similar app exists for almost all the other podcast hosting providers like Buzzsprout and Overcast and Apple Podcast. You can directly record an episode in your smartphone and send it to all the other podcast platforms from your phone. So isn't that cool? The only thing is that it will be difficult when you try to edit. So I won't be trying to edit this clip since I made a little mistakes here and there. There are a few ums and gaps there, and no, I'm not planning to edit it. So this will be an unedited clip. All right. So apart from that, it was Ramadan holidays. It was a long weekend. Everybody was enjoying their holidays, and I also went to a shopping mall. There was this artificial snow fantasy land here in Calicut. We went there with my family. We had fun time. We had great shopping. We did some shopping for clothes and some apparels. And we had a get together. My brothers are back from Bangalore because of the festive season, and we had a great time. It was fun, and 2-3 days it flew like a jet. So time, I initially thought I'll be using this weekend to complete a course, at least 1 or 2 chapters in the course that I'm planning to publish in June, but I didn't do that because I'm also lazy, and that's it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.